I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a knife's bringing me down. I went to a, he said my life's a bore. Choke with my white cause it's bringing her down. On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale. And a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Houston Texans and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. He'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. Gets second down now.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
18. What's up? 19 Texans. Why Tony?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
11. How's this tonight? Hot. 18. Look the hot. Buggy. Hey, Uno Mars.
Here's Stroud now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Hey, Uno.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
South. 18. What's up?
Stroud completes it quick. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19 Texans on the quick, right? 18. Why Tony? 11.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
What's up? 18. What's up? Look the hot.
First down throw by Stroud. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Kyler starting off with a throw. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And they just get the play off. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. 1 quarter away so far. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Murray from the pistol. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite. But it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Called in again, it's McBride. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
18, 12.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Makes the connection to James Conner. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Sit. 2-2.
Conner here from the gun. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, it's Murray. Connects with the open man downfield. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A gain of 15 there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Conner. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2-2.
Now Murray. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A pickup of 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
On 2nd down, a run with Conner. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Back to throw, Murray. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get their 1st points of this game just before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. They pull out the reverse. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
At their own 24-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. He manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd down now, they need 7. Throwing here, Murray. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Murray. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Texans grab it. Well, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
Well, I think you could hear what I could hear, Kay. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score. They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. Well, they did the scooping, and now it's incumbent on the offense to go score.
This play's a design run, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. That's it near the 5. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it. by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Murray here on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Back to the air. Murray. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Just a yard left to go on second down. Again, it's Murray to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. They'll try to run it with Connor. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Kyler to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Cardinals get it back to within 1 score. So we're through 3 here. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
All right. 19 Texas. 118. Outside.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Blitz coming first round. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Swap, another swap. Look the hot. Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony?
He'll send a receiver left. Stroud throwing here on first. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Murray looking to throw. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. Running down the left side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
15-yard line.
Here's Murray, first and 10. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get it back within a score.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
3 points are huge.
Throwing again, Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
The score, Texans 29, Cardinals 20.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
18.
They'll start this drive with Marks. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Texans up by 9. Second down now, 7 to go. Brown completes it quick. And he's tackled for a short gain. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, south. 19 Texas. 118. What's that? Buggy. Get on.
Shotgun now, first round. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Tony. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. He will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off for first down.
Tony. On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
They're going to pass it here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 118. What's that?
Quick throw into the hands of Higgins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Marks gets it. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
At the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
All right. 118. What's that? Robbie. Good night.
It's Marks on the handoff. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they'll continue to lead by 9.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. All right, one more snap to play here.
All right.
Oh, Bronx, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown and knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So the Texans come away with their own win. Well, Brock,